Hello, my diamonds, my TikTokers, my Teletubbies. SheilaTruelove here with you. You know, one of the things I think they should teach when you get to junior high school, instead of all of these unnecessary courses that they say is mandatory for you to take, they should teach, how to invest money, business management, how to invest in the stock market, you know, things that are useful, real estate. I'm looking at breaking news. It says the couple, they were forced after 7 years of retirement. That means they reached the retirement age, and yet they have to go back to work. Because when you look at the cost of living, people who just wanted to retire, they want to travel. How the hell do people say they want to travel when they retire? I never could understand that when you're living on a fixed income. How much traveling can you do? And I'm the type that if I can't travel and I can't enjoy things and have 5-star everything, don't waste my time. I don't even want to be bothered. I have to sit up here and travel and still be on a budget. No, that's no vacation for me. But anyway, let me share this clip with you.
Small. And a couple in Florida who had retired but are now back on the job.
This is certainly not part of Larry Gessick's retirement plan. The 77-year-old electrician by trade leaves at 5:30 a.m. and heads for his part-time job unloading trailers at a local supermarket in St. Petersburg, Florida, for $14.75 an hour. His wife, Joyce, 66, prepares for her workday, making $14 an hour as a full-time legal administrator.
It's not really a retirement.
What is it?
It's working every day.
The Gessicks came out of retirement not because they wanted to, but because they had to. Like many working Americans, the Gessicks were more doers than savers. They drained their 401ks.
I think to us it felt more like a savings account than to focus on, I need to have this piled up to actually live on.
They have a mortgage, a car loan, and are paying down about $12,000 in other debt. But even with Social Security, some old pension funds, and their paychecks, money is tight. Many of today's older workers were never taught enough about saving and investing for retirement.
I grew up on a farm. Nobody there instructed any of us to put money aside and make your own way later on down the road.
Yeah, it's stressful now, but I think we can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Getting there won't be easy. For Eye in America,
And a couple in Florida who had retired.
That is a positive attitude. I like her attitude. When you put that positive energy out there, everything is definitely going to be okay. Now, you have some people who say that this couple just had poor planning, whereas, which can be true because you heard it from them. They weren't raised because they were raised as farmers. So no one really told them about like 401ks and how to save for your retirement. I have my 401k. I work with the state. So they have some pretty good retirement along with medical, but everyone is not as fortunate as I am. And like I said, when they are giving education out, you shouldn't have to wait to go to college. No, we should do this in junior high school, how to invest money, how to manage money, teaching you, you have a lot of people who are living on Social Security and living on, I forget what it is right now. I mean, Social Security and your pension, and then you got your 401k that you hopefully have that to back you up. But can you imagine that you're planning for your retirement just to find out that your savings is not enough to cover the expenses? And let me read some of the comments that are over here.
But are
And these Generation X here, I don't have retirement because I was unable to save for retirement. So many people are in my position. I'll only have the equity in my house and Social Security if it's still here. Another person says, why have mortgage or car payment? Sell everything and move to a place where you can live out your Social Security money There's a lot of countries, whatever, child, even in the United States, yeah, but then you get there and you got all of these insects and all of these type of things going on in your house in all of these different countries, and the Wi-Fi is hardly no good. I listen to the people who moved into these other places that they're telling you to move to, yeah. Another person says property taxes, homeowners insurance, utility bill, groceries, health care, gas, home repairs, and that's a lot when you own a house, keep going on, and it keeps going up, and it never goes away. Those were none of the reasons listed, whatever they said here. But when you think about even people who own their own home, when you think about the property taxes, I hear a lot of people complaining about that. Even though sometimes that's not the same as rent, but they got the money that they save. This is what I know, because I have my bestie. She has 2 houses. And the money that you save on your taxes, it goes right back into home repairs. Toilet backing up, the sewage backing up. You have to make sure you have the grass cut, the lawn done, and sometimes you got to hire people to shovel the snow. It's a lot of work. So all that money they're saving, where taxes are concerned, you're still not getting ahead. Me personally, if I hit the lottery, I want me a condominium. I want one of the most amazing condos that you could imagine. Loads of amenities. I like the swimming pool. I like the gym, awesome gym. I like the places to study, community educational rooms. I've been to condominiums in Manhattan when I used to work with a columnist writer, Marilyn Beck, and I used to work with Mike Hall Associates as he was a public relations. So I had to deliver publications to a lot of these celebrities' homes because they was hanging out at the Russian Tea Room. And when I went into these people's home and I saw condos, I was like, they won me over. I don't ever want a house, ever, ever, ever. I like the doorman thing. I like that. The doorman thing, when I want a car service, because it's in Manhattan, you don't need a car in Manhattan. You just tell your man downstairs, please have my car downstairs, baby. And make sure Christmas you give him a great bonus. So he'll always be doing whatever the hell you want him to do. And you give him nice little tips and stuff. And you good. I want the condo thing. But anyway, back to this cost of living. A lot of people had, I know I had one of my coworkers, she retired when she was 77. She couldn't afford to retire earlier than that. When am I going to retire? I don't know. I'm a workaholic. I have 3 jobs even now. And I love every minute of it. But if you're out there struggling, just know that you're not the only one, sweetheart. And it doesn't matter what your race or your color is. That has nothing to do with it.
And a couple in Florida who had retired but are now back on the job.
This is certainly not part of Larry Gessick's retirement plan. The 77-year-old electrician by trade leaves at 5:30 a.m. and heads for his part-time job unloading trailers at a local supermarket in St. Petersburg, Florida for $14.75 an hour. His wife Joyce, 66, prepares for her workday, making $14 an hour as a full-time legal administrator.
So it's not just you who's going through it. Stay prayed up. And like I said, when you're team Jesus, Jesus is going to look out for his. He's going to take care of his peeps. I have everything I need, and I have a few luxuries. And I am so grateful. Anyway, I have to fly out the door. You know how it is, honey. Girls got to get out there and make it rain, make it rain. Got to make that cheddar. I love you.